Speaking of Fridays, things get a little bit looser.
They do.
People get a little bit more wilder.
They do.
All right, so I can only assume two legends of Woodward sports and just Detroit sports in general today.
Facts.
Came into work a little off it. D-Mac might have been a little, feeling a little good, smoking a little doobage. T-Foss might have had him a couple old fashions out of a bottle. Straight out of the bottle. Because you said that both D-Mac and Terry chose Jared Goff as a long-term option for answer at the QB position.
Yes, me and JB were the only ones there. Obviously Neil was too, but he's not here to comment on this. Neil did it, which I was surprised at, but
because he already wanted to re-sign him. We
had three options.
End up in Dennis Pike territory.
Of what the Detroit Lions should do with their quarterback decision. Because I posed the question in the college football nickel package. If you were the number one, you had the number one pick, who you taking, Stroud or Young? And that led to the Detroit Lions and their quarterback situation as a topic. And the three options were A, keep Goff long term.
Okay.
B, go out and make a move, sign a guy like Lamar Jackson in free agency, which is what Neil wanted.
Okay.
Or C,
he's a cap space guy.
Or C, draft a young quarterback and allow them to take the reins, which is where I was.
Yeah.
And D-Mac and Terry both said they think Goff as the long term is the answer for the Lions. That did not make sense to me.
Did you give them pushback? Did they have like a explanation for it?
They said, Terry said that because the Lions have been rebuilding for so long, they don't think fans would accept a rookie quarterback to bring him in here, and they think Goff is a guy where you can put pieces around him and he'll be able to get you somewhere. So if Goff is that dude, the Lions should continue to build around him and have that as their option.
And then they said,
He's trying to process
He's
it.
not him.
Does not compute.
We just did it there by the numbers.
Error.
In the last 67 starts, he has 78 turnovers.
Recalculating.
He was on a Super Bowl roster.
He was.
He went to the Super Bowl, put up 3 points. He's gotten figured out by like elite coaching. We saw it against Bill Belichick. No. Not only that, dude's on a top 10 salary.
Yes.
By the numbers. Majority of Super Bowl winning quarterbacks are on team-friendly deals.
They are.
We went over this earlier in the week, too. Tom Brady, infamous for taking team-friendly deals.
Yes.
No.
Patrick Mahomes got it done on his rookie deal.
Yeah. You just saw the Cincinnati Bengals go from worst to first.
Because of Joe Burrow.
On a rookie deal. You could stack up your roster with, like, actual pieces. You know, say, get game-breaking guys.
Well, it looks like Joey 2 times Burner has entered the Woodward Sports chat.
Okay.
Because Grant Farragon said Minshew, anyone? And we all know Joey 2 times loves him some Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
But my choice was
option C.
Option C.
Yeah.
To get a rookie quarterback. Because we've done this before.
Yeah.
Where we've put it out there. And there are 2 options when you get yourself a young, talented rookie quarterback. Option A, what everyone wants to happen, what you expect to happen, he works out.
Yeah.
Dude's a stud. He plays for you for a while. He leads your team, ends up being your franchise guy. And then all is well. You build around him. You hopefully make a push at the playoffs and a Super Bowl. Or option B, he doesn't turn out to be the franchise guy. He doesn't turn out to be that dude. And then on your hands, you have a Broncos, Cleveland Browns, Los Angeles Rams situation where you have the team built around him.
Yeah.
You take that young asset, package him with a couple more deals, go out and get a veteran to push you over the top. But it all starts with taking a shot at a young quarterback. That is what you need to do.
Yeah.
That is what you have to do. And that is what I believe the Lions will do.
100%.
This draft.
That's the only answer. I mean, if you truly want to contend, like if you're going to your fan base as Sheila Ford Hamp and Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, you're telling us that you guys want to contend for championships. That's the goal of this organization. It starts with getting a guy in here on a rookie deal. It just does. You establish like your culture within your rookie guy. Jared Goff, he's not. I mean, we make fun of him all the time here, right?
Yes.
But he can be good, average at best. The only issue is you're paying him $30 million. I'm not going to war with the guy who's turned over the ball way more often than he scores touchdowns.
Most turnovers in the league since 2019.
Yeah. Like, I'm not – you're paying that $30 million like you're not winning football games. Your roster's not filled out at that point, which look at the Detroit Lions. It's not. You're also just not winning games when you're turning the ball over. It's not going to work.
It's how you lose games.
Yeah.
It is exactly how you lose games.
Yeah, that's how you get high draft picks.
Yes.
You know?
That you use on quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you go out and get one. And the Lions have been repeatedly inept of getting quarterback. What was the best period of Lions football in my lifetime, in your lifetime, in our collective lifetimes in this room?
Probably 2014.
Probably 2014, 2015, around there.
Yeah.
And what was that because of? We took a quarterback, number 1 overall in the draft, and he turned out to be a stud. Mm-hmm. And even then, you were hamstrung by his contract because Matt Stafford still decided what he gets paid. There wasn't a rookie cap. Now there is. Now it makes it even better. So why wouldn't you do that same thing? Go out, try to get your guy. If it doesn't work out, you have options. You have multiple options. You have a competent GM who knows how to play the field, knows how to get the best in returns in trades, such as what he did for Matt Stafford. Who thought the Lions would trade him? Nobody. What did Brad Holmes do? He came in there, he traded, he got a starter, he got 2 first-round picks. The Lions need to draft a rookie quarterback. That is how it works all the time. They're not in a position to go out and get a Lamar Jackson as much as I would love to.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to see them. That was Neil's thing, was that you already have $30 million wrapped up in Jared Goff.
Yeah.
So
go spend 50.
Is Lamar Jackson in $20 million more for Lamar Jackson?
Yeah,
is that too crazy? They don't have the team to put around Lamar Jackson. They don't have the money to put a team around Lamar Jackson.
I'm not going to lie, on the offensive side of the ball, they kind of do.
In 2024, they have a poop ton of money that they can spend.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't think that's the best situation. It's better than keeping Jared Goff, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's signing an MVP. We haven't had an MVP quarterback in this town.
Yeah, and I think more than even like just the rookie quarterback. No, I want the rookie quarterback all day in general, but like just a mobile quarterback. And I'm not talking about a guy that I just want to like straight up scramble. Obviously, the scrambling opportunities that Goff could have took, but just guys that like extend plays.
Guys that can move around in the pocket.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference between like a scrambler and a mobile. I just want a mobile quarterback. A guy that's actually going to step into the pocket to make a deep throw and not underthrow a guy into an interception. The guy's not going to stand stiff as a board and take a sack against Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me that, and I think you get that out of this draft class. I think you have C.J. Stroud, and I don't know how to evaluate him yet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I haven't gone into that aspect of it. I just can tell you, like from the little bit that I've seen, just from watching Bryce Young play, he's got that. He's got that gamer in him. And so you go back to that Tennessee game, even back to that Texas game, when shit hits the fan, he's Ron Artest and people.
Still a fan?
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like he's still fighting for it. You saw him make the plays. And Hendon Hooker, by the way, he's gonna be 25. I think by the time he gets drafted.
He is.
The arm's not there for me. And he has that one stud receiver, I think carried him in that Alabama game. The same way, though, Bryce Young carried that Alabama team in both those games against Texas and Tennessee. I think he's like one of the reasons why Russell Wilson was one of my favorite quarterbacks when he was healthy and when he was in Seattle, when you could say let Russ cook, is he would extend plays. You know what I'm saying? When, like you said, when shit hits the fan.
Is he still a fan?
He would run our test people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He's hitting fans. Not playing, not fucking fans, but he's still going hard.
Shit hits the fan as you run our test.
But he would turn chicken shit into chicken soup. You know what I'm saying? Same way Aaron Rodgers would. He's run around there for a little bit, find a guy right before he hops out of bounds. And I think that Bryce Young gives you that. Mm-hmm. I'm going to look at C.J. Stroud. I'm going to look at Will Levis. And
C.J. Stroud's impressive.
Yeah, and I like the fact that he's 6'3".
Yes.
You know, that's a lot more appealing than the 6 foot guy in Bryce Young. But I mean, we'll see. But definitely, it's option C all day. I like Lamar Jackson. I obviously saw the Patriots who blanked us, they couldn't. Justin Fields, like, that was the difference in that game.
Justin Fields he's looked good the past couple
If you
weeks.
game plan correctly for a running quarterback, the same way you saw with Kyler Murray last year, which that guy got figured out, but I put Jalen Hurts in that conversation, Lamar Jackson in that conversation. Like, if you game plan for those running quarterbacks, you could win games.
Yeah.
You could win some games.
For sure. No doubt.
Justin Fields, obviously, too.
Justin Fields playing very well.
So
we see what Jalen Hurts is doing.
Yeah.
He's leading the best team in football this year.
Option C is my answer, but I mean, I guess I wouldn't hate option B.
I wouldn't hate it.
We could make the money available for him, though.
Because
if you cut Goff, you cut Brockers, you cut Big V, Aquara. That's like upwards of $45 million you're working with. Mm-hmm. But then you spend it all on one guy. Yeah. You want to do that? I don't know.
And you still got to sign your rookie draft class.
Yeah, that's another point.
So there's a lot of options, but I think the best option is just to get a young rookie quarterback. It gives you the most financial freedom. Gives you a lot of potential, and there's options. Will Levis does have a cannon as well and can run. That's what Theo says in the Woodward Sports chat.
I'll watch it tonight.
Will Levis on Saturday, Kentucky plays Tennessee, so Will Levis versus Hendon Hooker. They're gonna be going at it. That's gonna be a fun game to watch.
Hendon Hooker gonna be a day 2 guy,
possibly, but just because of his age.